Alright, chat. Now, I'm about to get into DDG beef and the Reggie beef. But first, I'm gonna say this off rip. Yo, do not take my video serious, gang. You feel me? About DDG or Reggie, gang. I couldn't honestly care less. But I'm a content creator, so I'm gonna do what content creators do and talk about the situation, right? At first, I thought it was funny, right? That's why I dropped the other videos, like, you feel me, that I've been dropping this shit. Because I thought the shit was funny. But why they dead ass going this hard, bro? Like, I low-key, a part of me feel like behind the scenes, they is in this shit together. But then another part is like, bro, they dead ass. Like, what if they really dead ass, bro? It's no way y'all really beefing, right, about this shit. And I only say this, right, because I just started DDG. First of all, they didn't bring up Deads. They didn't bring up Halo. They didn't bring up Holly. They didn't bring up Grandma. They didn't bring up Pops. They didn't bring up Craig from down here with us. Craig down here with us and shit. We didn't brought up. But you know what I was sitting here thinking though? I'm like, yo, why are niggas? But I already see what it is, right? It's just double ego, gang. If this is, hold up, chat. If this is all real, I'm telling y'all what it is. It's double ego. Because now it's at the point, right, where they both just said so much that one can't go for it at this point. You feel what I'm saying, chat? And it's literally like the first person that go for it gonna look like a hoe. So neither one of them is going to just look like a hoe, gang. That's why this shit rate escalate. You feel me? Because the whole situation wasn't even serious. I ain't gonna lie. The whole situation wasn't serious at all, gang. I'm gonna keep it a beam. It's always small little shit that's stupid, bruh. And I ain't gonna lie, like I said, and the only reason I said what I said earlier about they could be in on it together is because that wouldn't surprise me, gang. If they, at first, it could have been some, you feel me, it could have been some, you feel me, it could have been a little like something. Then they could have just talked about it after that, like, yo, what if we just milk this and we just make money off of it, but we stay cool? Because let's all be honest. Behind the scenes, we don't know what's going on. And we already know that they pretty much know all the same niggas. Like let's be for real. Everybody that pretty much fuck with DDG or no DDG, know Reggie. And everybody that know Reggie pretty much know DDG. You feel what I'm saying? On that type time. Not saying who big or not, but I'm just saying like that. That's why I think behind the scenes this shit could all be a plot. And I also dropped that video earlier about that Jay-Z shit, bro. They try to drop them videos, them pictures of Holly and shit. But I'm gonna keep it a beam. This shit just getting blown out of proportion, bro. I think, no, I'm not even gonna say that. I do think DDG probably taking this shit a little bit more personal. You feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, at this point now, he done brought up his son and shit. Even though I don't know if they talked about his dids and shit first. You feel me? I heard they did. I don't know what happened. DDG said they talked about his son and his baby mother first. Like, I don't know what's going on. Because I'm not like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking at the clips, chat. I'm really not into the beef. Like, I just go look at the clips. Or I watch them on YouTube late at night when I'm bored or some shit. Like, you feel me? So I can keep up what's going on in the content world. But at this point right now, I feel like Reggie just going true. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's two things Reggie didn't realize by now. One, this is definitely helping him 100%. Like one thing we all can sit here and agree about is that this is definitely helping Reggie 100%, right? So he's not gonna do the stupid shit and want to link up and scrap him and all that, because for one, nigga, you told him yourself, DDG, though, that internet beef don't even believe in shit for real with Babu. And with internet beef, you literally taught the class on internet beef. Niggas is using your class. I ain't even racing here in cap. Now, I get both sides though. You feel what I'm saying? No, like the blood. I can get both sides though. I feel Reggie's side, right? Uh, Niggas can't just hop on live, say whoever they want, and start feeling like they Thanos or some shit, like they gods, because that is what niggas do. I'm gonna keep it a stack. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying the shit. I get both sides, shit, and I was saying, you feel me? Yeah, cause niggas do be feeling like they not human. I ain't even really lie. Like, bro, we get you know, you feel me, DDG and whatever. And niggas give you your props all the time, bro. You was definitely one of the first to do this shit, gang. Like, niggas don't never take that away from a nigga, all that. But I ain't gonna lie, even if it was me in Reggie's spot, I'd be doing the same shit. I can't even sit here in front. Because for one, it's benefiting me. For two, like, I'm not going out like no hoe because you DDG, nigga. Like, nigga, you even do, though. It ain't like you different. And that's the way niggas be trying to get seen, like, nah, yo, you don't even want that. Who's going for that? Like, real life shit, who's going for that? I feel that. But then I feel DDG part too, like, this shit, like, he ain't saying nothing crazy to start it off, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of people say he could have minded his business. But one thing I say about that is, that don't really make sense to me, because how do you, as a content creator and a streamer, you know, you feel me? Reggie knew when he went on stream, gang, that, like, bro, whatever he's, like, when he said that shit was going to be clipped and posted on TikTok. He knew he was going to be having clips and shit when he was talking about Shorty on the stream and doing the Cash App scams and all that. He already knew that the clips was coming out. Yeah, he was just talking to the chat and shit, true. But he knew, too, that it was going to get clipped and shit. You feel me? So you can't be mad when niggas on the internet that also do what you do are reacting to your shit. You feel me? Because it's not like niggas went out their way to find this shit out. You feel me? Now, I see it a bit different if DG had to ask around and study to figure this shit out. Yeah, it's like, nigga, mind your business. But if you post that on the internet and a nigga react, you can't be mad at a nigga. Especially if he ain't say nothing like dumb, crazy, or out of pocket, gang. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, DG could have said something crazy from the start, and then I would have got that. But when I watched the clip, he didn't really say nothing that was like, all right, we need to start beefing worthy. You feel what I'm saying? So I do feel DDG with the, you know, his side of the, it was never that serious from the start. He didn't really say shit, but he, you know, he also can't go out like a hoe. Because that's what it's really about. It's all about the image and the ego at this point. Literally. And they both making money, so they really not going to stop talking about it. I'm going to keep it a bean, chat. They really going to, like, try to beef to the end of the year, or, like, they're going to drag the beef. And I'm going to say they're going to try to drag the beef because they're making so much bank. Nigga, first of all, this is the biggest thing popping right now on the internet. I'm going to keep it a bean, gang. This is the most popular on the internet. And they know this, gang. Like, it's not like they don't know it. You don't think they dropping these videos and shit because they don't think that shit really go crazy? What does y'all think on that? They both know what they doing. They both really just making their money. This shit really might not go past anything because they both just making their money for real. There's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? That's why I just said what I was saying. Because at the end of the day, I do feel like, it's like they cool behind the scenes for real, for real. But if they not, you know, I had to see that part too, because this shit was never that deep. It's deep as these niggas be making shit seem. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas just got, I don't know. Either way, I feel like they doing what they supposed to, though. Man, that clout shit, what it's all about. When you buzzing, you buzzing. You feel me? You buzzing, gang. And that's just what it is. But I ain't gonna tell y'all niggas hit off too much. Big baby, like 10 minutes. So, like, comment, sub. We on the road to 300. Man, don't be no hating ass nigga. Don't watch this not sub, gang. Like, that's weird and shit. That shit don't even cost you shit, gang. You could just hit the button. And you still ain't hit the button, nigga. You watching me talk about why you not hitting the button and you not hitting the button. That's crazy, gang. That's hating shit. Like, come on, gang. Alright.